If you're going to be making picks this NFL season and trying to win money from Vegas, there are some things that you should really keep in mind. If you're new here, I'm a sports bettor who's dedicated my life to destroying Vegas, making them pay for their sins, and finding creative ways for us to find value so we can beat them despite their twisted rules. I post a full slate of plays with unit sizing and write-up on my SoBet and my links every single day if you want to just tail what I'm doing. But if you're doing stuff for yourself, this is what you need to know. The NFL is not rigged or scripted the way some conspiracy theorists say it is, but it is legitimately influenced by interested parties, including the league and Vegas. And if you're aware of the interests of the league and Vegas, the way this game is being nudged, you can get more value in your bets beyond just your game analysis. Vegas has influence, the league has influence, and networks that are broadcasting the games and want to make them more interesting all have influence. And you have to understand where the influence is going and what kind of an outcome they're trying to create and make your bets accordingly. An example of this would be a game that's shown on Prime, which is a new network trying to broadcast interesting games. They want the game to be closer. So if there's a larger spread, maybe an 11.5 point spread, it's going to be covered by the underdog because they don't want a blowout that nobody wants to see going on their channel. This also might lead to, we want an over in a certain game because no one wants to see low scoring affairs. So there are specific outcomes that the refs are going to nudge the game in the direction of because of influence from these sorts of parties. Now, this is still a sport and anything can happen, and they're not going to be so blatant that they absolutely change things, but refs have enough of a knowledge of where they want to go with it that they're going to nudge, influence a game in a certain direction as opposed to outright fixing, scripting, or rigging. And being aware of this is going to add way more value to your plays. I'll be talking more about ways to recognize where it's being nudged, how we understand this, and how to apply this to our bets, so stay tuned for more.